Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this festival look. It's really nice and colourful and heaps of fun for festivals, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm using is the Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion, and I'm just applying this to both my lids so our shadows stay on all day, and that's what we really want for a music festival. And then just blending it into my lid so there's no veins or redness that can come through on the shadows. And now just using Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek to set my primer. Now using the D Mi Vida palette, I'm going to take Fran, which is the yellow shade, and I'm just taking this on a fluffy blending brush and just blending it into my crease for my transition shade. As you go through, use a little bit of colour each time, but just keep building it up because you still want to see that yellow and that colour even though it is a transition shade. Now I'm taking Analog, which is a orange, and I am just applying that right below the yellow. So this is really deep into my crease, and I'm just going to keep blending it all the way through my lid from the inner corner to the outer corner. So I took a different blending brush because I was struggling to blend out that pigment. It is so pigmented, these shadows, and they're just so buttery and amazing. But always use a little bit of product each time, and then it is so much easier to blend out. Now I'm going to take this bright pink called Spoon, and I'm going to put it in my inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just dabbing it on, but then I'm going to be blending it in. So it's almost like we're creating a halo eye now because we want to keep that center lid clean. And now just taking that colour from the outer corner and the inner corner and connecting it at the top, but keeping the centre of my lid fully clean so I can apply the last colour. Next I'm taking Anthem, and I'm going to be popping that to the centre of my lid. I was hoping that this colour would be a lot more brighter, but this is what I had to work with and it came out fine to me. I still really love the look, but just keeping it really clean in the center. You don't want to go too high and hit that yellow or the orange, and you don't want to go too far out because then you'll be mixing up the pink and the purple and it won't be as dramatic as we liked it. So the eye look was looking really matte, so I took Macaroon by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is this gorgeous metallic purple shade and shadow, sorry. And I'm going to be applying a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm going to be applying that to the center of my lid, just where the purple is. Now for my face, I am taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I'm just dotting this all over my face. I still think this stuff smells like PVA glue. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that? Please tell me I'm not. And now just rubbing it into my face with my hands. Now for foundation, I am taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Honey. This shade is really, really dark for me, but I'm still going to make it work. I can lighten it up with concealer and powders and we can still work with it. But I did notice while filming that this foundation is so much darker than my actual skin. And now just taking a kabuki brush and just buffing that into my face. Now for concealer, I am using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline New York, and I am just applying this under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and also a little bit on my chin, just to brighten up that foundation because it was way too dark. And now just using a damp beauty blender, I am just buffing that into my skin. Now baking that concealer, I am using the Mercier translucent powder and just taking the same beauty blender that was still a little bit damp. I am now applying that to my forehead, the bridge of my nose, the under eye, and my chin. So while that's baking, I'm going to finish off my eyes, and I'm taking Swoon again and I'm applying that to my lower lash line. I was struggling with these shadows because for some reason it was just flicking up into my eye so much and it was just drying it out and making it so watery, but we got there in the end. Now taking Anthem, I am applying that to the pink and just blending that in just to try and make it a little bit more darker. And taking Anthem again, I am just going to be applying that just below the pink and the purple just to create a bit of colour and just keep the fun happening. Now taking my Paintbox smudge pot, I'm going to be applying this to my lower lash line and just tight lining my eye just to create a more elegant and oval shaped eye. The mascara I'm using is the Roller Lash by Benefit, and I'm just using a small amount on my lashes because I am applying falsies. So for falsies, I am using the House of Lashes Siren Minis. I think that's how you say it. And these are really nice and wispy. I just love these lashes. If I could wear lashes all day, every day, it would be this pair. Now to wipe away the bake, I am taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And just on a fluffy brush, I am just rubbing that off my face. Not really rubbing, I'm just flicking it off. And also setting the rest of my makeup. Now to carve out those cheekbones, I am taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in dark, and this is quite dark for me, but I'm still going to love it and use it. It smells like chocolate and it is amazing. I just fall in love with it, then I fall out, but I'm using it today. I'm using quite a few new products, so just a bit of fun. So you guys know the drill. It's just my cheekbones, my forehead. I did a little bit on the side. I contour my nose as well, and on my jawbone. Now taking the Bahama Mama bronzer by the Balm, and just to really cut those cheeks down and really create a nice contour. I just love these two together. Now for the best bit highlight, I am using the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Sweet, and I'm taking Sassy Grape and I'm applying that to my face, and look at that glow. I was so happy and excited. I love this highlight. It is so fun. The color, that lavender undertone, it is just gorgeous, and I am just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush in A23. And now for that Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am highlighter, I am going to be taking this shade Marshmallow and applying it to my nose and a little bit on my forehead, my brow bone, and also my cupid bow. Now for lips, I am using the KoKo lip liner pencil, and I am taking the Melted Nude by Too Faced and applying that all over my lips. And that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was so much fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!